Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Jada. Nice to meet you. I'm not doing like an introduction like that. Let's just get straight into this. Obviously, if you clicked on this video, it's either because you thought I look good, or you are struggling. Your life is kind of I don't know if you're miserable, but you probably are a little bit. You're feeling a little. I want to just point out some things in your life that you could start doing to fix that. Little things like stuff that's not really that hard, that you probably don't think about, that never really came to mind when you thought about like, why am I living the way I live? Why do I feel the way I feel? But these are things that really affect your soul and your mind and your spirit and even your fucking body. All of these things like have to do with why you are probably fucking miserable. Number one is you need to start accepting change. A lot of you guys do not like change because you have a fixed mindset instead of a growth mindset. Basically, a fixed mindset is you like things the way that they are. You don't really want to change your thinking. You're not open to seeing things differently or seeing things from other people's point of view. Because you can't see that, you're so one-tracked, like you have blinders on. You're basically disabling yourself from experiencing the world like you should. When change comes your way, you are trying to fight it. And the thing is that when you try to fight change, change will fight you the fuck back. Okay? It will fight you the fuck back. Stop trying to run from change. Just accept it. Let it come. Enjoy it. It's usually something good. And if it's something bad, learn from it. So much more stress on your life to be scared of it, to be running from it, to try to fight it. Like, just move on, you know? Number two is learn how to detach. I meant this in like 3 ways, but I'm gonna just say them all. The first way is detach yourself and stop defining yourself by the things you do, the friends you have, the money you do or you don't have. But these are things that they have to do with who you are, but really that's not who you are. These are worldly things, you know? These are things that you've encountered, that you have changed or you've grown in your life, but those are not you. These are results of you. Your friends are a result of you. They are not a product or a reflection of you. And so the things that they do shouldn't be affecting you. If you have friends where their actions are affecting you, you need to get new fucking friends, okay? And you need to also detach from yourself from other people's actions and start only focusing on your own actions. When you're constantly worried about what other people are doing, you are putting yourself in a position to get hurt and you haven't even done anything. Okay? Don't let people's actions define you, and don't let the stuff around you attach to you and make you think that's what you are. And then detach from social media. Please detach from social media and reattach with nature. That's what you need to do. And you can still be on social media, obviously. But just stop caring about it as much. Stop putting your worth into it. You can scroll all you want, but the second you start comparing yourself, and the more you scroll, the more you start to do this. That's why I say try to stop or take breaks or do it less, because you can say, oh, I don't get affected by social media, it doesn't do anything to me, but in reality, the longer you stay in your scrolling and you're just you never go outside, you're slowly putting yourself into a hole, and you're slowly you're taking the opinions of everyone else around you and you're not thinking enough to form your own opinions. Once you disconnect from social media, you will realize how creative you are, how intuitive you are, how smart you are, because you actually are spending time with yourself and not millions of strangers online. And then also, stop, this was the worst. I hate seeing how people will attach themselves to influencers and celebrities and be so invested in their lives. So I've never understood it, because I've never been invested in anybody's life like that. even even in real life. So I'm just confused, like, how people can really like sit there and be like wanting to know. Actually, no, I get it, because like if it's a celebrity or influencer that like you look up to, you love their style, you love like what they do, you're inspired by them, it's very easy to fall into that trap of just like constantly checking up on them, constantly seeing what they're doing. But like at the end of the day, you don't know that person, you don't know what goes on in their life, and that person is very detached from you. So you need to detach from them. That is a one-sided relationship right there. Y'all don't need those in your life. Please, no one-sided relationships, especially with online personalities. Number 3 is forgive and let go. First one, forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for all of the pressures you put on yourself. Forgive yourself for all the things that you wish that you did or you didn't do, or things that you look back on and you're constantly like, dang, why did I do that? Like, forgive. I don't know why we like to like replay the images of like the things that we've done in the past over and over again, like embarrassing moments, or just like when we weren't being the best versions of ourselves. Once you have like admitted and like learned from it and you have grown, you have to forgive yourself for whatever you did. Like, or just forgive yourself for things that you can't do. Forgive yourself for things that you don't do, you wish you did but you don't. Like, relieve yourself of that pressure, because honestly that's just putting so much stress and so much anxiety into your life, and just like making you feel like you need to be doing something even though you don't, like just working you up, and that makes life not likable. As you're forgiving yourself, learn how to forgive others. A lot of people hold anger towards people that have wronged them in the past, and yes, like it's normal. Like, everybody has anger towards someone that has done something wrong to them or said something wrong to them or hurt them in any type of way. And you have to just learn how to forgive and just not care about it anymore, because those are weak spots. Like when you have a wound and you don't want it to heal, and it can easily be like touched and like picked at, like just let it heal over so you can move on with your life. I don't understand bitches that are like, if we're beefing now, we're beefing forever. Like, no, bitch, no. We're not beefing. After I leave here, I'm leaving the beef here. I'm leaving the issue right there where it happened, and I'm walking away from it. After this is done, I am going away and I'm leaving it there. And I forgive you. It's cool. We're done. It's cool. We're done. I'm leaving. Simple. And that's what y'all need to do. Your life will be way better. You're not holding on to grudges. You're not holding on to anything in your mind. You're just living your life. And when things happen. And then you forgive yourself. You forgive others. You forgive the freaking universe. Whatever. And then you move on. Number 4 is stop putting blame onto other people. We as humans just tend to victimize ourselves a lot. We don't realize that we're doing it, but we do it a whole lot, where we just like, we can never see our own faults. We can never see our own shortcomings. We always feel like it's some outside force that's on us. And when you are constantly blaming others, blaming your situations, or just like the world and everything around you, you are blaming others for things that you can control. Because when you're putting blame onto others, you're taking away your own control over your life. Nobody else is living your life for you. You are living your own life. You make your own decisions. And I've said this multiple times, like, you can make your decision about anything. You choose which rules you want to follow. You choose what things you want to go through in life. You choose who you want to hang out with. Nobody else chooses that for you. You can be influenced, but it's your choice. At the end of the fucking day, it's your fucking choice. So if you are choosing something and you realize, why am I continuing to choose this? And you need to change it. Choose something different. Yeah, just stop believing you have no control of your life. Things can happen. Things will happen in your life that are unexpected and that have nothing, that literally like have nothing to do with you, and you get the effects. That's how the world works. You catch strays sometimes, bro. You're gonna catch strays, but it's about what you do after. You are in control of that. You are in control of how you react to things, not what other people are doing. So don't dwell on what other people are doing. Dwell on what you can do. Number 5 is to stop putting yourself down. Speaking negatively about yourself in any capacity, where it's like your personality, your looks, just anything, it's In private, it's bad because you're literally manifesting it and you're telling yourself this. You're literally like feeding these words to yourself and making yourself believe this. But when you do it in public, you're also doing that to other people. So when you're like, oh, I just look so ugly. Oh, I just look so bad. I look so fat. I look so this. I look so that. Like, you're making people see you that way. Yeah, because before they're not paying attention to you. And that's the main thing that I really wish I understood, is that not everybody is fucking checking for me. Like, I'm not like on everybody's radar. People aren't like overly obsessed with every little detail about me. They're not looking. They don't fucking care. They have their own fucking lives to live. And it's like the selfishness in me, like the narcissistic part of me is over here like, yes, like they're literally looking at me head to toe. Like, if my lips aren't perfect, they're gonna know. Like, no, they're fucking not. They're not looking at you. They do not fucking care. Like, please, please. Those are little things. Those are little things. And also, just don't talk about yourself like that. Like, kind of reminded me of like when we were in middle school and we would like purposely take ugly pictures of ourselves, like making ugly faces and just like looking weird just to, because we were trying to make ourselves look uglier before somebody else could say we look ugly. And why were we doing that? Girl, I don't know. But looking back, it's like, why are you purposely trying to like put yourself down before others can? Lift yourself up at any given time and as much as fucking possible. Say anything. Like, I right now I'm looking at myself, I'm like, damn, my teeth look straight as hell. And they do. They do look straight as hell. No braces either. And I can do that. I can hype myself up because, I mean, like, look at me. I look good. And y'all look good too. Like, I'm not gonna point out everything that I might be insecure about, because obviously I have insecurities, but like at the end of the day, I fundamentally, like, I look good. Not many people can like argue with that, I would say. I'm not trying to like toot my own horn, bro. Like, I'm just saying, like, things like that. Like, I would never come on here and start saying I look ugly. And even if I did, like, I like the way I'm even saying it right now, like, you wouldn't believe me, because like I don't believe that. Fundamentally, I don't believe I'm ugly. If you believe that you're ugly, it's probably because you've been telling yourself that you're ugly for so long that you need to start changing it and start saying that you're cute and start saying that you're pretty, and you will start believing it. Trust me. And if you think it's stupid to do affirmations and to talk to yourself, I don't know what to tell you, but that's what you need to do. Stop trying to be so hard. Like, if you can look in the freaking mirror, see yourself and be like, yes, you look good. Like, your skin is glowing. You look put together. You look good. If you can't do that without feeling awkward and weird, you need to do some work. And I'm telling you, like, it's actually bad. It's gotten bad if that's the case. So do some work, please. Y'all, it's getting late. I'm tired. This is the second time I'm filming this video. I don't know how I have the energy anymore. I don't know. Number 6 is stop wishing for things. This is just basically like putting empty wants out into the universe and requests that like you don't really plan on even trying to pursue. It's kind of like just being like, I wish I had a car. I wish I had a house. I wish I had friends. I wish I had a boyfriend. I wish I was pretty. I wish that like, do you have a fucking genie who's gonna come and grant your fucking wishes? Who are you expecting to come do that for you? If you want a car, you need to get a job and you need to go open a savings account and you need to start putting some money in there for your car note, okay? I don't know if people out here have wishing wells, genies, I don't know anything about that. I don't know. But when you keep on wishing for things, you're just putting empty requests out to the universe and you're just leaving it there. You're not even trying to pursue it. You're not even giving the universe a chance to help you out, bro. Like, it's different for you to be like, I want a car. And you know what? You start looking at cars, you start saving them. You know what? Something might happen. Like, at least do something. Just try and pursue what you want a little bit. Don't just sit around and wish for shit. Pursue something. I mean, try at something at least. Literally, I want to go to Paris. Stop saying I wish I could go to Europe. I'm going to Paris. I'm going to Paris. Go look at the flight tickets. Go look at the flight tickets even. You might see that it's not even as expensive as you thought it was and that you actually have the budget to go. But y'all literally, again, you're putting yourself in a box of what you can and can't do instead of going out and trying to explore and like actually do things with your life. You're just wishing for shit. And the next one is release all expectations. I don't know if you guys have read The 4 Agreements by, I think it's Don Miguel. I'm going to put it right here. I'm not going to talk about the book. I just think you guys should read it. It's really good. But in that book, he talks about how when we're born, we basically come as like a fresh slate. We don't really have any of the rules of society and the world instilled in us. And our youth is basically devoted to us being taught those things. So we come in here and we start making all these agreements. The agreement to be socially acceptable. So it's not socially acceptable to run around naked on the street. It's just not. So you have made that agreement from young that when you see your mom dressing you to go outside, that you already register in your brain, like, I have to wear clothes when I go outside. That is a fundamental thing that most people have been instilled in them. But if you didn't do that, and if everybody just walked around naked, like, that would be the social norm. Some of these are very minute. It doesn't really matter. Like, wearing clothes, you know what? I fuck with that one. I think we should wear clothes, okay? I feel like that's a pretty good agreement. But there's other ones that literally are running your life to the ground. Like, they're little agreements that you made before you could even realize that you were making them. And now you just uphold them your whole life instead of living life the way you want to. You're living life the way society has told you to. And you know what? That's to be done with your own discretion. Do whatever you feel like you want to do in life and don't do what you don't want to do. You have the choice to do whatever you want in life and you should exercise that right, okay? Don't let the rules of society define you, and obviously let whichever rules you want to define you. But like I'm saying, don't hold yourself back from being who you are and doing what you want because of whatever you see around you. And also because there's other people out there that break these rules all the time. Like, everybody breaks these rules. Not everyone's upholding every single rule. Like, and there are different rules for different societies. So like, find where you fit, bro. Find where you fit. You need to release those agreements. These are expectations that you are putting on yourself. You need to release yourself of the expectations that are holding you back from being your true person, whatever those may be. You want to free others around you from those same expectations that you are putting on yourself, because when you are constantly expecting stuff from people, you are going to be disappointed. You're going to be disappointed because we are all humans. We are all going to make mistakes. We're going to mess up. We're going to do the wrong thing. We're going to sometimes do the right thing. You are not going to be able to be satisfied if you put so many of your self-worth into what other people's actions. If your self-worth is in whether or not that guy texts you back or he calls you pretty, that's his actions. That shouldn't affect you. Whether he decides to text you back or not, whether that girl, like, she likes you back or whatever happens in life, like, those are other people's decisions. Those are other people's reactions to their environment, their life, and that has nothing to fucking do with you. So yeah, stop expecting things from people. You will always be disappointed. And then number 8, start saying yes more. Just stop being so quick to say no. Like, I feel like you will miss out on so much in life when you're always quick to say no and just a closed off person. When you're open to trying new things, trying new foods, meeting new people, going out places. Saying yes is so important because it brings opportunities for new things to come into your life, which is literally the best part of life. Just having variety. When you do the same thing over and over and over again, life can just become so boring. It can become a cycle, when in reality the world is so big. You should never feel like that. If you feel like you're boxed off, like, change the fucking environment. If you feel like you're not at your full potential, go somewhere else. Meet new people that can see your potential. And just say yes to stuff. Also, be mindful of saying no before you even speak, because your body language is very important, because people want to come to someone that looks accepting and nice and friendly. If you're sitting closed off, you're on your phone. I got glasses on too, so like you got that glare, you can't even see my eyes. I'm just like, I look like very disinterested in whatever is going on around me, and that makes you seem like not approachable. Like, you don't have to like you don't have to do all that, but like, just like get off your phone for a second, like look around, see who's around you. Like, a lot of other people do this. Like, if you're on your phone constantly, you won't notice that other people are literally looking around too. Other people are looking around trying to find people to talk to. Like, when you get sucked into your phone for so long, you start to like literally lose social skills. Like, you don't even freaking know how to just like sit without like doing something. You guys realize that people used to do that. Like, they would come to a function, they don't got a book, they don't have no Tetris, they don't have a phone, they literally just sit. They sit, they look at their surroundings, and then they go find someone to talk to. We don't do that anymore. Like, we can't do that. Y'all like are so, I mean, I am too. I can't even lie. I'm on the phone, but like, I'm trying not to be. Like, I'm really trying to work on it. Having a closed body language just makes you look very socially unreceptive. It makes it seem like you are separated and you're disinterested. And people don't want to have to approach somebody that is disinterested and doesn't look like they want to be approached. Simple as that. Just in general, like, saying yes will help you get spontaneous human interaction, which is literally the most important thing, I feel like, in bringing excitement into your life. It's spontaneous. Like, you aren't expecting it. You're not planning for it, and you're not thinking about it. So you're having the most fun. And everyone can attest to this, that like the most fun that they ever have is usually stuff that they never planned. The things you do on a night out that you weren't even supposed to fucking go out, that night will usually be one of the best fucking nights of your life. But you have to say yes. You have to say yes sometimes. Point number 9 is to be kind every day. Just be kind to people. Be helpful to people, be polite. All of these things are little, but they add up in the standing of you. When people view you as a nice person, they want to do more with you. They want to be around you more, and it makes your life better. Also, just like the love that you put out into the world comes back to you tenfold. So all that positivity that you're putting out is going to come back to you and make your life better. So if you feel like your life is not good right now, like you feel like you are like in the scape of things, like this is the like medium, like, you know, I'm chill, I'm not good or bad. If you feel like you're bad and you want to get here, just be nicer. Just be nicer, bro. Be nicer. I don't know what else to tell you. Be nicer to people. And the next point is gratitude. Show gratitude all the time, every day. Practice gratitude every day. The fact that you can walk, you can talk, you can run, you can jump, you can breathe, everything in this life that you should be grateful for. There are so many things in this world that are taken for granted. Just like the fact that you even wake up in the morning and can breathe and you can drink and you can run and you can talk, and all of those things are things you should be grateful for daily. You either need to say it out loud or you need to write it out. If you don't want to write, just say it out loud. I don't know why y'all are so afraid to talk to yourself, but just say it out loud. Like, I'm so grateful for you. I'm so grateful for him. I'm so grateful for me. I'm so grateful. Like, I'm grateful for my legs. I'm grateful for my brain. I'm grateful for my lips. I'm grateful for like my teeth. My teeth. Sorry. But you know what I mean? Like, just be grateful. Another way to practice gratitude, like a little way, is just to say thank you all the time. If somebody brings you something, say thank you. Stop. So replace the whole sorry thing where people are always saying sorry all the time. Replace it with saying thank you all the time. Somebody gives you something, say thank you. If you're at a restaurant and your server brings you your food and then brings you your drink again, say thank you twice. You can say it twice. It's not going to kill you. It's actually going to help you. Gratitude is like the currency of words, all right? The more grateful you are and like outwardly expressing that gratitude, more abundance will come to you. The more you do that, the more positivity will come to you. Your words hold a lot of power, so just be mindful of whether you're using your words to bring positivity into your life or if you're using your words to bring negativity into your life, because your words affect you. If you are spewing negativity to others, don't think that negativity is passing you over. It's coming right back at you. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, I want to talk to y'all, and subscribe if you want to see more of me. I'm gonna be posting every day. And if you know anyone that would benefit from this video, share it with them. And yeah, I really want people to listen to me because I feel like this is really good information. So I hope you like this video. I'm about to go to bed. Love y'all and good night.